Good morning, students. Today we will continue with the chapter 1, the letter to God. But before that, I want to tell you about what we have read in previous two lectures. We have read that this chapter is written by G.L. Fluentus, and he write about one person, that is Lencho, who is a farmer whose crop is destroyed just because of the god's hailstorm, and now he, for the survive for his and his family's survival, he only want 100 pesos, and again to cultivate the field also he want 100 pesos. For the both things he want 100 pesos. Now, when we read the story gradually moves like this, that Lencho is standing on the crush of his valleys, or we can say on his house, and he can able to see the river. He can able to see his cornfield, and then he looked toward the northeast, and he was thinking that today, if the rain came, then my crop will become more good. Although his crop is good because the white flowers are flourished on that particular corn crop, but if the rain came, the crop will become more good, and he will get more money while selling these crops. So when he was looking at from inside of the house, the wife called him. He's saying like she's saying like this, that okay, if the gods will, the rain will come. And she said like this, that I am preparing the supper. Supper has been prepared by me, and now come and have the dinner. Supper means dinner. Okay, have the dinner. The younger and the older children are also mentioned there, that the younger children are playing, and the elder ones are doing something into the field, maybe some plotting, etc. Okay, then the rain comes when they are having their dinner. The rain comes, and the Lencho's soul is filled with the happiness. After that, when the rain just converted into the hailstorm, the Lencho's soul filled with the sadness. And then what will happen? Lencho pray to the god that this hailstorm will just go away as soon as possible. But the hailstorm didn't go. Till 1 hour, the hailstorm is there, and all the crop is destroyed just because of the hailstorm. Then Lencho's soul became more sad, and he, somewhere into his heart, he is hoping that somebody will help him. Somebody, God. Only God will help him from all these difficult situations, and he think to that particular whole night, that sorrowful, that sad night, and then on the next morning of the Sunday, he write a letter to a God. He start writing the letter, and he write that God, my crop is destroyed just because of the hailstorm, and I want 100 pesos just to take care of my family and just to grow new field. Then he just posted that letter into the mailbox and right there God. Then what happened? After that, the postman who helped in the post office also, he just collected that letters, and he saw that somebody write a letter to God. He laughed a lot, and he was thinking like this, that the person, who is that person who write the letter to the God, addresses to the God, where to post that letter? And he took that letter to his postmaster, and then postmaster and postman both laughed, but postmaster instantly becomes serious. He says, oh, that person, Lencho, has a lot of faith into the God, and we have to help him with none other than the 100 pesos. But they are not able to collect the 100 pesos. They are only able to collect the 70 pesos. Postmaster said to his employees, to his friends, to his colleagues that please give some charity, do some charity. And postmaster, his part of the salary also given into that charity, okay, into that. And when they count that this is only 70 pesos. Then what will happen? When the Lencho get a letter and he opened, he sees that only the 70 pesos. He feels sad and he think continuously, and then okay, up to this only I have teach you in the past two lectures. Today we will continue with again with the. It was impossible for him to gather the 100 pesos. From here, we study today that it is impossible to the postmaster to collect all of the 100 pesos. So he was able to send the farmer only a little more than half. Half amount he sent. You know half amount? 70 pesos only. 30 pesos left. He put the money in the envelope, addresses to Lencho, and would it a letter contain only a single word as a signature God. Okay, he just put 70 pesos into that letter and he signed there as a God. Postmaster signed as a God. Then what will happen? The following Sunday, Lencho came a bit early than usual. Usually, maybe if he wake up at around 8 o'clock, and in that on that Sunday he arises maybe at 7 o'clock. Okay, ask if there was a letter for him. It was the postman himself who sent the letter. Now the postman is there who is with a letter, and Lencho is also eager to got to know that is there is any letter for me. Handed the letter to him with the postmaster, experiencing the contentment of a man who has performed a good deed. And that particular postman is so happy because he had done something good. Good deed means something good thing. Okay, he did something good like because he also contributes something into that 70 pesos. That's why Lencho showed not the slightest surprise on seeing the money. Lencho is okay with the money because Lencho knows that God is there and God sent that money. So he didn't doubt he didn't show any doubt that, oh, who sent the money? Because Lencho's faith is so much, he says, he thinks that, okay, God sent the money, let's count. Such was his confidence, but he became angry when he counted the money. But when he counted the money, he became angry. Why angry? Because of the 70. God could not made a mistake. What he said, what he thinks that God didn't do any kind of mistake. God never do. But this is a mistake of the postman, postmaster, or the employees. Nor he have denied Lencho what he had requested. And never God do like this, okay, just compensate into the 70 only. Okay, no, they never bargain. Then what will happen? Immediately, Lencho went up to the window to ask for a paper and ink. And he immediately go to the window and ask, give me a paper and a pen. I have to write a letter to God again. That's why he is asking for the pen and the paper. On the public writing, please underline the paper and ink. On the public writing table, he started to write with much wrinkling of his eyebrow. Okay, his eyebrows are on the upsides, and he is writing like this in a very angry manner. Okay, he is so angry and he his eyebrows are uplifted. Caused by the effort he had to make to express his ideas, because he want to express his ideas. That's why the physical appearance of his face is also showing that he is angry. When he finished, he went to the window to buy a stamp which he licked. Then, the Fevicol is not there, maybe just lick that stamp and just put it on the envelope and affixed to the envelope with a blow of the fist. Fist means this. Okay, he just do like this, and the moment the letter fell into the mailbox, postmaster went to open it. And what he did, he just do like this. He just slipped that envelope, that letter into the mailbox like this. Maybe I can say like this, that he threw the letter into the mailbox. And when the postmasters and the postmans just get that letter, they opened it. It sat into that letter. What had written? God, of the money that I asked for, only 70 pesos reached. He is just telling to the God that only 70 pesos reached to me. Rest of the 30 pesos are there. Send me the rest, since I need it very much. If you did any kind of mistake that you have sent only 70 pesos and the rest of money is left with you, please send me the rest of the money, because I need it so much for to take care of the family, for just to harvest again my field. But don't send it to me through the mail. But don't send it through me to the mail, because the post office employees are a bunch of crooks. Why he said bunch of crooks? What do you mean by bunch of crooks? In Hindi, luttere. Postmaster, post office employees are a theft. Okay, who just taken away his rest of the money, it's at 30 pesos. Okay, so God, please send it to me. That's it of the chapter. I have explained the summary also, but I want to explain it in a brief way again. That there is a one character, that is Lencho. The main character is Lencho, and the side by side who help him is the postmaster. He helped him with the 70 pesos, but the Lencho is not satisfied with the 70 pesos. He want the 100 pesos. Lencho write a first letter just to ask the money 100 pesos, and he write again a second letter just to ask 30 pesos. The two letters are into the chapter, and two, three quotations are there. Like Lencho says the small raindrops, or we can say like this, that he compared the small raindrops with the 5 cents and the big raindrops with the 10 cents. Okay, and the hailstorm with the frozen pearls, and the children are also collected the hailstorm. And then what else left? The quotation, whatever he asked all to his family, that the rain will come and we will get a good crop, and then we will sell it to the market, like this. Okay, and one more quotation is also for the Lencho, that ox of a man, he worked as a ox. Okay, ox is an animal, you know better. Okay, I think that's it for today. I have done with the summary, I have done with the text explanation. Tomorrow we will study the question answers. I'm going to only explain the question answers. I'm not going to write the answers. Okay, thank you so much, students. कितने मिनट की होगी?